Leaders never use the word failure. They look upon setbacks as a learning experience. I'm Anthony, and I'm going to take you through today's PF Go workout. We're going to start our warm-up with 3 minutes of cardio. Now, the weather's beautiful, so what do I want? Running would be my primary choice of activity here. The first 2 minutes or so, we're taking it nice and easy. We're keeping the hands in tight, keeping the feet in, staying on our toes. The last minute, let's pick up the pace and get a little bit challenging. Now, for our warm-up, we're going to come on back into the gym, and we're going to do 10 knee to elbow bird dogs, 10 single leg glute bridges on each arm and leg, and then 10 up downs. So here we go. 10 knee to elbow bird dogs. We're going to have you in a quadruped position. The left arm is going to reach out in front of you. The right leg is going to come back. Then you're going to bring your elbow and knee together under your body. We're going to do 10 in a row on one side, and I want to make sure that the trunk stays as still as possible. There will be some movement. That's okay, but we just want to try and minimize it. Thank you. Now flip over to your back. We have 10 single leg glute bridges. So in that position, you're gonna drive your hips up, hold, and lower. Drive up, pause, and down. What I wanna see is that this leg is straight, this toe is pulled up, so we get as much hamstring and glute engagement or as involvement as we possibly can. Perfect, thank you. Now from here, roll over one more time onto your belly, and you're gonna be in perfect position for 10 up downs. Feet in, stand, and down. Excellent, just like that. We just got 10 up downs to move it along. Now, the knee to elbow bird dogs, the single leg glute bridges, they're working on the core and your stability. Then we have the up downs to get you warmed up and ready to go. So we'll go through that cycle one more time before moving on to a strength complex. This is fun because it's not just one movement, we get to change it up in between. Now, we have 3 sets for quality. So slow down, use a little bit of a lighter weight. Every rep should be perfect here, even the last one. Now, what exercises are we gonna do? 15 weighted glute bridge ups. This is where we're gonna start. So what we're gonna do is go back down to that bridge position. We're gonna throw a dumbbell or a pair of dumbbells on our hips. We're gonna drive those hips up into the air, pause, and lower back down. Now at that top position, it should feel like someone's trying to pull your foot out from under you. So you wanna pull those heels to your butt. You should get some hamstring involvement as well. So this is gonna be a little bit light for Grace. She has got, what, a 5-pounder on there? She could probably use a pair of 30s. So this is a movement where you can afford to go heavier to push it a little bit. Now, here's the thing. After your 15 reps, we're gonna go up on the last one. We're gonna ditch that weight, and you have a 1 minute hold here. So we have a 1 minute body weight glute bridge hold. So 15 reps to prime, and then a 60-second body weight hold to make sure that you're re-emphasizing or exaggerating that position. Good. Now from here, you get to take a little break, shake your arms and legs out, and we have 20 weighted alternating dead bugs. Now, how do we do a weighted dead bug? We're gonna hold a single dumbbell and we're gonna switch hands. So in that punch up position, we have the shoulder blades off the floor, the knees are pointed straight up to the ceiling. We can either do both hands down and one leg, so both hands and one leg, and come on back in, then do the other side. Or you can hold a dumbbell in one hand, and you have your right arm and left leg, and then you switch hands, and then you go down to the other side. Perfect. You can also hold a pair of dumbbells if you like, but these can get a little bit tricky, and we don't want to overload them. It's a very delicate balance between quality and just trying to push through to get more weight and more reps. So we'll give you a 90-second rest between every set because we want you to go bridge ups to bridge hold to dead bugs, back to back to back. Then you get a little bit of time to recover in between. Now, after our 3 sets of strength, we're gonna move on to a conditioning piece today. We have a 16-minute workout. Now, we're gonna work for 4 minutes, 4 times. That's the way that it's broken up, and there is a 1-minute rest between every set. Now, exercise number 1, 30 or 20 calories on cardio. That's rowing, that's biking, that's skiing, that's burpees. That's what we're shooting for, 30 or 20. That should be done under a 2-minute mark. That's our target. Then we have 20 barbell bent over rows. Now what we're gonna do with the barbell is we're gonna have a double overhand grip. You're gonna drop the chest down. The shoulder blades are super tight. You're gonna pull that bar into the belly and lower it back down. What we wanna make sure of today is that your torso is still. And when we do a bent over row in a conditioning piece, people tend to kip it. Can you give me a bad one? You throw that chest up, right? We want to not use that upper body and back. It stays still. You pull, tap, and lower to straight arms. Perfect. Thank you. Now that'll warm up those hamstrings, but it's mostly an upper body movement. And then we're gonna move on to max Russian kettlebell swing. So what's a Russian kettlebell swing? It's a swing to chest height. We have that kettlebell between the legs, you drop your chest down lower than you would for an American swing, and then you aggressively stand up with those hips. Boom! That kettlebell should almost fly up further than shin height. Good, thank you, and relax. We want to focus on loading up the hamstrings and the glutes. It's okay to spread your feet a little wider. It's okay to turn your toes out. Just make sure you're driving those knees out as well. So we have 4 minutes of work, 1 minute of rest, 4 sets where the only thing we're counting is how many kettlebell swings you get. We'd love to know what you think of this new format. Let us know in the comments below. Have a great workout and a great rest of your day.